Alright, shit, let me pause so now. Okay, guys, no script whatsoever. I just decided to just shoot this one real quick, and I'm sorry about my voice. I just tend to have some type of flu or some shit like that. So I'm recording this video to answer questions from people. I know a lot of people have been asking me to come up with something for Facebook ads or whatever paid ads. You know. But it's been a long time coming. I was supposed to really start recording these videos, but then just been busy and other stuff. But what I can do is I'll actually code this. Let's just say this one to be very short, straight to the point. So what we call this video is we just call it. I'll just say maybe something like the best traffic sources to start with. Let's just say the best traffic sources to start with. Yeah, let's give it that. Yeah. No, just in case, no matter how much budget you have and everything, so we can really, start with something. All right. So just off the top of my head, since I really didn't, since I didn't come up with some type of script for this thing. So I'll basically just suggest what I've tried myself, not something that I've heard people saying, whatever. So personally, I think if your budget is alright, if your budget is okay, native ads is alright. Native ads is okay. Why do I suggest native ads? Because native ads doesn't have too much work, too much hassle, And when you're dealing with Facebook ads, for instance, you're gonna have to deal with a lot of ad accounts, losing ad accounts, and all that type of stuff. There's a lot of things. They're just too sensitive. So once you get something going on Facebook, you can't just simply scale it by saying, fine, I'm spending $100 today, so let me just increase to $200 or $300 a day the following day. It's not as easy as that. You do that, you mess up the what you call it? Oh, sorry, this guy, this flu is killing me. You mess things up when you mess up like the algorithm and stuff like that. You mess it up if you just increase your budget like that. That's number one problem. Number two, they might just terminate your account, disable it or put it under some type of restrictions and shit like that. I mean, that's just Facebook for you. They're full of shit. They're good, that I can lie. I'm probably one of the best, if not the best. Personally, I think it is one of the best. I'm saying so because I haven't really mastered native ads. I'm still working on it, and I'm still making here and there, a couple of wins here and there, but we'll get there eventually. So that's why with native ads is okay, but your budget now, at least 5K for budget. Let's just say put 5,000. 5,000. For native ads, you can start with 5,000. I mean, that's a better amount, but you're not promised to really get it popping and working with 5,000. You might need more after that. So it's not for small boys. Native ads. That's when you really know what you're doing. You can't just go there to test and stuff like that without proper knowledge and shit like that. You really need to know what you're doing, because you can lose all the 5K without any campaign. You understand? So you need to have proper knowledge get some mentorship or whatever for you to be good on that. That's what I can suggest, right? So I'm starting with the high going to low, right? So I would say native ads, yeah. If you're still new, don't go with native ads. Leave it there. Leave it. Don't go there with a couple $100 and think you can win. You won't win there. That's one thing for sure, okay? Unless if you know what you're doing, because if you know what you're doing, it means you already have because with native ads there's a lot of things that you need to test. You understand? If you really want to know more about native ads, I think you should just check my videos. I think I've got a video about native ads there where I lost about 1K and stuff like that. Because there's a lot of sources, a lot of websites and all that stuff. So you need to create your own whitelist, something that you from your experience, from your ad spend, from your testing, something that you really know that this is where I'm getting my traffic. This is where my niche works and whatever stuff like that. But if you're starting up, don't go there. If you don't have that data, if you don't have a whitelist, your personal. I mean, some people say get whitelist from the network or whatever. Yeah, that might work, but honestly, I think your own whitelist is better because you from your own testing and stuff. I mean, from my personal experience as well, using my own whitelist is what's actually started getting me some conversion and stuff like that. So yeah, that's one thing I'll say. Next, Google Ads. Google Ads. Google Ads. Right. Google Ads is good. No lie. But just like native ads, you can lose your money as well. But with Google Ads, I think maybe, let's just say maybe 1,000. Yeah, 1,000. 1,000 would do. Let's just put it 2,000 for instance, because 1,000 is high, but it also depends on what you promote. Now with 2,000, that's for testing budget. We're not talking about the total amount, because if we're talking about testing budget, we're talking about the amount of money that you need to have in a business, something that you can afford to lose and won't cry about, not borrowed money. I'm talking about money that you can say, fine, I want to test a new campaign. It may not work. Let me test campaign number 2. Let me test campaign number 3. Then after that, you find your winner. Then you scale that. The advantage of Google is once you find your winning angle or your winning ad copy, your keywords and whatever stuff like that, you can scale easily. You can increase your budget, and with proper tracking, you can really get this thing happening as soon as possible. Google Ads and YouTube, there's something there. Yeah, you can get it popping. But from my experience, Google Ads, if you're not tracking properly, you might get a lot of bot traffic. And most people, they tell you that Google Ads, is easy. You can run surveys on Google Ads. Yeah, if you're using one of those what do you call it, thresholds accounts, yeah, you can run surveys. My point is, with Google Ads, for you to be successful in this, you really need to promote higher payout offers. That's one thing for sure. And higher payout offers, we're not talking about Google keyword planner. No, if you want to run, let's say auto insurance, auto loan, all those type of stuff. I mean, you're gonna have to. It's not gonna be like as cheap as 2 cents, 20 cents, 10 cents, 30 cents, or whatever. You're going to spend a lot of money, man. You're going to spend a lot of money because you might get it for auto insurance. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about, because I think, well, let's just do this. All right, this one might take too long. Espionage. This is just a spy tool. It's one of the free spy tools. It's not free. Fine. So let's say you want to run auto insurance, right? Auto insurance. For instance, let's search that keyword. You want to see how much that auto insurance keyword costs, because you can see that it gets around 110,000 search volume per month with a cost per click of $74, right? That's just for this auto insurance. You can see there's competition in there. These guys, they're running this thing. These are top insurance companies in the States. The well-known Liberty Mutual, State Farm, all these things. Compare auto insurance. Oh, nice. All right, you can see they've got a whole lot of keywords in there, and then the budget and stuff like that. This might not be like all the budget might not be true and stuff like that. But you get the point. So the cost for this one is high. So your competition for it to be top number 1 might be tricky. You understand? Then you have weight loss. Let's say weight loss, for instance, $5. So if you know what you're doing, let's say for instance, when I'm on Facebook, I can beat this one if I know my campaigns. Like the way I know Facebook, the way I understand Facebook, I won't mind spending $5 per click or per lead. Me, I use per lead. I'm talking about people that click on my landing page button. Let's say for instance, let's say we're running let's say this one. Me, the way I run Facebook ads is that my conversion is I want to be charged for someone that clicks here. So when I do my math right, I understand how much it's going to cost. If my EPC is like $4, so I won't mind paying $3 or $2 for someone to click here, because I know I'm going to be profitable, because already I would have optimized my stuff. So, but it took a while. It took a long time. It took long for me to really get this whole data and everything. So it's the same thing that we have to go through. Will you be willing to spend $5 per click? Just someone clicking on your ad. Let's say your ad, say weight loss. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Sorry. This is weight loss motives, but unfortunately, Zimbabwe won't have to see this thing unless if I can just come this side and I extend my VPN real quick. And weight loss. So you've got all these ads now. Oh, these are all ads, guys. These are ads, but under ads, shopping, whatever stuff. These are all ads, right? All this right here, and we have what we have at the bottom. We've got this ad, weight loss, bruising, whatever. So my point is, are you willing to pay $5 for someone clicking on your ad if your ad is right here? Are you willing to do that? Well, if you don't know what you're doing, you might not be willing. But if you know the conversion rate on your landing page, and the click-through rate and all that stuff, yeah, you would. Like these people that are actually paying this much, yeah, they know what they're doing, so they can bid on this one because they know this one prescription device, whatever, that's paying like 15K monthly budget on this stuff, all this. They know what they're doing, so they're willing to spend this much. But are you? So $5, then your budget is $2,000. You might get something. You get which landing page is doing, which keyword is giving you the traffic and everything. So it's a good start, right? Like I said, I don't want this video to be long. Let's go on another one. All right, so we can go with right now. We're just going with we're going to say you can go to Bing Ads. Bing Ads. Well, let's put it at 1,000. Because Bing Ads is like with Bing Ads now. The advantage of Bing Ads is for me simple. Bing Ads already the demographic for you is already laid out for you. Bing Ads is not everyone uses Bing Ads. Personally, I don't use Bing Ads. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys that are actually watching this use Google as well. They say I use Google. I really don't. Let's see. I don't use Bing. Even if my computer comes with Bing, I really change it back to Google, because it's something that I'm used to. Let's say so. Right now we can say let's say weight loss. Oh no, let's say anti-aging cream. Right. Why am I typing this type of stuff? Anti-aging, whatever. Because it's simple. People that actually use Bing already, we were not looking at people in the 90s. You understand? People in the 90s don't really. Not a lot of people in the 90s use Bing Ads. But we grew up knowing of Google Ads. So that's just one thing that's already put aside for you. You already know that fine. If I'm gonna run something on Bing, I'm not gonna run some random offers. I'm gonna look for offers that are targeted for a much older audience. You're talking of the offer that I'd rather suggest for those that actually you can do home insurance. Let's do this. You can do home insurance. You can do home improvement. Those type of stuff. Improvement. You can do anti-aging creams, stuff like that. You can do what else can you do? You can do life insurance. Life insurance. You can do senior savings type of offer. And then this is where you use something like some listicles type of what do you call it? Let me give you an example of what a listicle looks like. We can use a listicle. Oh, this flow fucked up. I thought it was okay. Almost that. A week now. No, it's not coming up. So we're gonna have. Okay, fine. Here we go. an example of this thing. You can promote something similar to this. I mean, this is what most people are using on native ads as well, but you can use this one being as 7 discount seniors only get the ask, right? Then you put it, there's mortgage. Right now, mortgage is sky high, so a lot of people probably looking to refinance and stuff like that. You can use this one. Auto insurance, as well. It's type in the old people, people don't know, but VHS and whatever. Reducing dark spots, all this stuff. I'm sure these are the type of stuff that will work. Not I'm sure. I know these are the type of stuff that will work on Bing Ad. So for you, you already have something laid out for you. It becomes easier instead of starting from scratch. You have to do all that stuff. So by the time you spend at least $500, you should know which one you choose. Home insurance. You do your research properly. You come to instead of I don't want this one to take long. Come here and just say let's say senior savings. Let's see what we got here. What we get here. We say senior savings. What do we have? What do we have? Do we have any idea? Senior discount and sale plans, low cost senior phone plans, the daily life insurance, dues, seniors, okay. Senior benefits, great discounts. Stuff like this. You can run an ad, create your listicle, and just come up with your own advertorial or listicle based on this type of stuff that we're seeing here. But we don't have an actual ad. But if you really take your time to do some research, you can find something. Okay, now next let's go to maybe say life insurance. So you want to find an ad. Am I in the US right here? Yeah, I'm in the US. Alright, so we can go to page number 2 or 3. Let's see what we got. Maybe we'll get some affiliates on there. What do we have here? Nothing right now. We can go health insurance. But it doesn't mean that there's nothing, just that probably these guys are bidding high. There's another app right there. Just said I see no one, I'm just looking out now. There we go. Month in Cook County. This is definitely an affiliate or some type of stuff. Let's see. No. Yeah, these are probably affiliates. Look at this. I know this ad already. I have this campaign. This campaign is the Mixed Bounty, I think. But this is not an affiliate as such. Let's say this might be. But yeah, you get the idea. My point is like that's when you do your research, or you can use this one. It's free. Espionage. You check, and then also let's say we want to check out health insurance, for instance, right? Want to check how much is the CPC on it, $8 and stuff like that. You can go down, affordable. I just didn't want this one to be long. Anyway, yeah, Bing Ads is good. You've got everything laid out. Now, what else can you do? Since everything's about the thousand, we got Bing Ads, we got native ads, we got Google Ads. Now let's go to Facebook ads. How much? You can start with $500. $500, not bad. You can test a whole lot of things with $500 on Facebook. It can go a long way. But another thing, you have to know what to do. You have to read their policy, man. Go through their policy, Facebook policy. Policy. I don't know what is it. Whatever. Read their policies. Understand? What is it? Policy. So that you understand what these guys like for a start. You don't just jump in there with the 500. Otherwise, you spend that money from getting different ad accounts. Because you run maybe $50. Your company will run maybe 1 or 2 days. Then your ad account gets shut down for some unusual activity, some unusual what and stuff. So it's best for you to really go through their terms, understand what they like, so that whenever you create an ad, or you can also use the spy tool. There's free spy tools like manual. I like manual one. I can simply just use this and this one here. Why use the what's called a spy tool? Simple, because you want to know what other people are running, what type of ads other people are running, so that you don't create an ad that will get your ad account banned instantly. You understand? Because if you get your because we can get it popping, you can get it happen with $500, you can get it happen, you can start at $50 a day and instantly make 70, 80, $100 when all the way up. Just hit a lucky home run, stuff like that. You can do that, but all you need to do first, we have to understand them. We have to know what they like and what they don't like. If you don't know that, you're not going to last on their platform. That's one thing for sure. You will never last. The people that last are the people that know what works. So let's say you want to run health insurance again. Let's say I'm not saying health insurance is what's working, guys. So don't health insurance. Okay, fine. Let's say car loan of it. Fine, car loan, right? Auto loan of car, for instance. Here are other ads. This person been running this one from the 3rd of June. I mean, you can't run something for more than 10 days if it's not working. You can't do that. So probably this one's working for them. You got the ad right there, the fan page right there. If you want to check it out, other fan pages, like this is what they're using. This is the ad they're using. They've got this is the ad copy, the top part. This is landing page. You can check out the landing page, the image. They've got how many images? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 images that they're using. What is the variation for this? Variation is almost the same. There we go. There we go. You got it's actually something good. So you can check this one. I'm not saying to take it and run with it, because these people, they already have something that they have. They've got their pixel. They probably have their own custom audience. So you can't just take this and start running. But you can try. The fact that this ad is what's running, all you need to do is just make sure you put a few changes on there. I normally don't like putting my link on top, but if you're using, these people are probably using a different objective than the one I normally use. So you can do that if you want. I mean, it is the same thing. It's not really like alright, already 22 minutes in. So fine, anyway, I don't want it to be long. Yeah, Facebook is good. Then for $500. Then you got push notifications. Push notifications. Also, there's Facebook ads. There's also TikTok. TikTok ads, you can start with like $250, $250. And then you've got, if you guys need help with TikTok, some stuff like that, how to find creatives, I think we've got some stuff on there. Let me see. Where's TikTok? TikTok. Let me find something for TikTok so you guys can find out. Okay, let's go here. TikTok. TikTok. Where are you? Let's do this. Right. So you can go to ads.tiktok. It's right here. Ads.tiktok, like this. Ads.tiktok.com business/creative center/inspiration/top ads. Then this is where you come in here to find the top, what do you call it? Top converting, whatever other people are using, stuff like that. Sorry. You can find what other people are already, using and stuff like that. It's getting long. I don't know what I'm supposed to. What's two objects that are the same shapes? All right, we got what? Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Fine. You can put the country, the industry interest in running right there, campaign objective, whatever, conversion, and out there, whatever you want on there is up to you. Then you want to check the last 7 days, all right? 6 seconds of view rate, and or want to check the reach, or we can do the click-through rate, depending on what you want. But what 6 seconds view rates and stuff like that. What else do we need here? I think that's probably it. Then you choose. You just check what other people are doing here. No, I think let's do the industry. But anyway, just play around it. You find the stuff that you want, or you can just, there's an option where you can search something here. You can say, maybe say auto insurance. I mean, auto insurance is big on TikTok, so you can just check auto insurance there. Then there you go. This is what people are itemizing and promoting. This is the auto insurance aid right there. See right there. Then there's a tool that you can use to download these videos. Because if you just download right now, it'll come up with a TikTok background and stuff. Then you can edit and everything. But anyway, yeah, TikTok is also good, cheaper as well. They're like Facebook. The interface is like Facebook, almost the same. Myself, honestly, I haven't really had success with TikTok, so I can't say much. But I'm looking to test very soon. I don't know when, but yeah, very soon I'll be testing them as well. Let's go to push notification. Push notification. Where we go? We can use propeller ads. Propeller ads. Propeller ads is good. There's a push there. You can use also tonic. This is tonic of volume. What is that? Whatever. But anyway, personally, I use propeller. That's myself. Yeah, this is what I use myself. At the moment, I'm not running anything, but yeah, I used to use propeller ads. I think I'll be going back to push notification very soon for some other campaign that I have to test out. But yeah, it's just so here you can start with here you can start with more money. I mean, even $200. Let's say $200. $200. You can start with $200 here. It's not that bad. Even 100, $20 a day as a minimum. So you can start. I think this is what you can do. Then there's also pop ads, but personally I'm not using pop ads. I tried it, but it didn't work so well for me, so I can't really recommend it. Then you can also try ad out, but for me, to be honest, start with push notifications if you're new. Start with push notifications. Then you can use some free what do you call it? Push notifications. Spy tool. I'm not really a fan of free, but you can, you can just get something going. I mean, spy push is alright. All you need to do is make sure that you're using some type of spy tool. Like for instance, I use Anthrax, but it's for the one that I'm using for native ads, so it's different. But why use a spy tool? Because you get an idea on what other people are promoting. You can run those sweepstakes offers, and all those type of stuff without any problem. I think it's actually cheaper. $49 a month is alright. Yeah, it's really good. I'll look into it. Just that I didn't check this one out. I would have bought it and then we'll try together. But maybe I'll do that as time goes on. So for instance, this is the spy tool, and let's just pretend this is for what you call it for let's say this is the spy tool for push notification. So you just go and search, and then you type in maybe, let's say, some gift card. Let's say Amazon gift card, for instance. So what happens? All the ads that people are running will pop up. Like what's going to happen here? And then, I must say, I think you can start with those type of stuff. So there we go. This would be the ad. Then of course this is for native ads, guys, so it won't look like this, unfortunately. But yeah, that's just how it is for. That's how you find what other people are using. So you can tell you which ad network the people are using on, whatever, all those type of stuff. The landing page they have, you can download that. Yeah, all those stuff. So for the sake of time, guys, I would suggest you start from the bottom going up. You start if you're new, start with push notifications. Get a spy to get the hang on. Because with push notification, it's not that difficult to really get something working. And once you get something working, you get the hang of it. You can scale to either Facebook or Bing ads. But so let's do it this way. I would say push notification or Bing ads. These are the two. If I'm to start all over again, I think I'll start with push notification. Then I'll go to Bing ads. I mean, Facebook ads is good, guys. Don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of stresses come with it. A lot of stresses, man. If you're good with it, if you're done with it, yeah. Because I think I'm gonna be posting content regarding Facebook ads a lot lately on my channel, because that's what I'm actually doing. But well, if you're starting up, you don't have any help, you don't have someone that's really giving you the hand and stuff like that. I mean, push notification won't give you that much stress. Put in $200, you go and ask your affiliate manager. It's just simple. You ask your affiliate manager, yo, whatever the name is, can you please suggest me the top converting offers running on push notification. You tell them the geo. I mean, for geo, I'll suggest Germany, Belgium, those other countries, France. Why? Because they're cheap, and the better. That's what I'll do for push notification. USA, there's too much competition in USA, and so how it is. So yeah, that's it, guys. I mean, just that I don't have this thing, I just saw a lot of I've got a lot of messages coming from people that are interested in Facebook ads, and I just paid ads as well. So I decided maybe let me just give you guys instead of teaching, since I'm no longer really offering one-on-one coaching, I think I just thought maybe I'll just give you guys this video to show you guys where to start from and everything. Because a lot of people just think paid ads is just one traffic source, but it's too broad. So if you just type in paid ads, you're going to be given a whole lot of things. So yeah, start with push notifications or Bing ads. Yeah, but Bing ads, you can even start with like maybe $500, or you can start with their coupons and stuff like that. Get a feel of it. Give this one, give me put solar and stuff like that. You just use your mind. You just use your imagination, guys. And you get something. All right. Hope this helps you guys out. Peace out.